الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Now, I just wanted to give a quick reminder, something that hopefully will be beneficial for everyone, inshallah. Now, as we know, alhamdulillah, we have completed our first fast and started our second fast. And may Allah accept our fasting from all of us, inshallah. Now, was it easy? Or was it hard? Right? Alhamdulillah, for some of us it can be easy, whereas for some people it can be hard. Every one of us has a different test, and Allah tests every single one of us in a different way. However, alhamdulillah, over the years, if you were born as a Muslim and you've done it since youth, it has become easy for us. Allah has made it easy for us. But fasting in its essence is not considered simple. Fasting is not something that is considered to be easy, because you are staying away from something which is the basic necessity of human beings. Food and drink, right? That's one of the main things that we do in fasting. Fasting does have other conditions as well, but one of the main things which is not that easy, because sometimes we deal with people who are dealing with their first Ramadan. There are some people that this is their first time fasting. Be it children, who are our children, the Muslim children, or be it reverts who are coming into Islam, or people who are not Muslim yet and they want to try to fast. And when I talk to these people, we realize fasting can be quite difficult. But alhamdulillah, it is a blessing that Allah has made it easy for us. Especially on top of that blessing, the weather right now helps us a lot. The hours are shorter. And I want us to realize that this is a blessing from Allah, that Allah has made our fasting easy for us. Now, as I said, it's not easy for everyone. And we are training our body to refrain from the halal. Right? Eating and drinking is considered halal for us. Throughout the year, eat and drink as much as you like. Right? Of course, without israf. But it is considered halal for us. In this act of stopping ourselves from doing halal, we are conscious about everything. It makes us conscious, use our brains to think before we act. Am I fasting before I pick up something and eat? And honestly, this days after Ramadan, the first few days after Ramadan, it feels kind of weird to eat in the morning, right? Because we have trained our body to question everything. That consciousness that comes in our body is a very, very important byproduct of fasting. As we know, Allah said in the Quran that He has prescribed fasting on us as He has prescribed fasting on the people before us. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. To gain taqwa. One of the main benefits that we are supposed to get out of fasting is to attain taqwa. Now, to explain what taqwa is, people have written books on it. Right? So in this short 5-minute khatara, we're not going to get into the details of taqwa, but one of the aspects of taqwa is that consciousness, is always being aware that Allah is watching. Always being aware that whatever we do, Allah can see us. Because fasting is one of those acts that you're the only one who knows that you're fasting. You can go to the side, you can go hide somewhere and drink a little bit of water. You can hide somewhere and eat something. So you can do it outside of people's view. Whereas salah, fasting, you're usually going to do it in front of people. Right? Be it fasting at home or be it fasting praying in the home or praying in the masjid. Right? People are going to see you. Whereas fasting, it is truly something that you are doing yourself. And inshallah, if it's the right intention, Allah has said that the reward for fasting is something that cannot be given a value. Allah has given a value for Quran that we read. Every single harf is given 10 hasana. Right? So many other things. You give sadaqah, you're given a specific amount. But when it comes to fasting, Allah has said, "As-sawmu li wa ana ajzi bih." Allah has said, fasting is for me and I will reward for it. That means we do not know what the reward for fasting is, but you can imagine it to be very, very great. So may Allah accept all of our fasting. May Allah continue making fasting easy for all of us and help us benefit from whatever we are supposed to get out of the fasting. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.